Welcome to the next and last video on demand forecasting. In this video, I am going to show you how to use Excel for making forecast using the Winters model. Please refer to the Excel worksheet, Chapter 7 Forecasting, that is made available to you. Within that Excel worksheet, please refer to the sheet Winter. Let us go to Excel. In the Excel, we have provided you the data, the year. This is same example, which is the salt, which we are going to do. So we have year and quarter. This data is made available, and the demand. So we have got the demand. We have created one more column, that is period, so that we get 1, 2, 3, 4 rather than the quarters. So we have only this data available to us. One is period and second is demand, and we have to make the forecast. First step is to plot the data. So we plot period versus demand and we get this data. Once we look at this data, it shows that the time series has got a level, it has got seasonality, and possibly it also has a trend. So in such a case, we will use the Winters model. To use the Winters model, we will compute the level, the trend, and seasonal factors. And as the demand becomes available, each period we will revise the level, the trend, and the seasonal period. The level and the trend at time 0, that we compute using regression. This is something which has been done in worksheet mixed static. You go to mixed static, there we have already done how to find the intercept and how to find the slope. So I will not repeat that. So we got the level value 18,439 and trend value 534.8. The seasonal factors are 0.47, 0.68, 1.17 and 1.66. This level and trend are for period 0. So those values we put it here. For period 0, we put level and trend, and also the seasonal value, which is 0.47. Now we make the forecast. Forecast is quite simple. We are using mixed model. So that is level plus trend into seasonal factor. This is what we have got. F2 plus G2. Add these two. Multiply by seasonal factor. This is your forecast. Once you made a forecast, then you get the actual value, which is 8,000. This 8,000 is the value. You made a forecast of 8,944. What has come out is 8,000. In view of this, we will have to find out what is the new level, what is the new trend, and what is the new seasonal index. So to find out the level, we use the equation which is given here. Next level is equal to alpha into dt plus 1 divided by st plus 1 plus 1 minus alpha here into lt plus tt. Once we do that, let me show you once. So we have got alpha value is 0.1, B18 into D3, which is demand, divided by H2, that is our seasonal factor for the next period, and plus 1 minus alpha into F2 plus G2, which is level plus trend. So we get the new level. Similarly, we get the new trend using this equation, which is beta. Beta is 0.2. L and difference between these two levels 18,7 63 and 18,439. We have this difference plus 1 minus beta into trend for the previous period. So we have found the level, we have found the trend, and now we find the seasonal factor. Seasonal factor is given here. Gamma value is 0.1 dt by LT. So dt is this and LT is this. Divide these two, plus 1 minus gamma into ST plus 1. So we have got ST plus 1 as 0.47. So we get this value 0.47 again. Find that there is a difference. We have got these three numbers. So how to make the forecast? Forecast is equal to level plus trend into seasonal factor. We get this. Now we revise level, revise the trend, revise the seasonal factor, then add these three, we get this. So our forecast for period 13 is 30231. So let us look at these graphs. We got the original demand like this. When we are making a forecast, this is the last number is our forecast, which is 30231. What is happening to the level? So if we plot this level here, we find that level of our sales, it is increasing, and trend does not appear to be very significantly different than 0. So it looks like that our data has got level and it has got seasonal factor, because every 4 period it repeats, but it does not seem to have a very strong trend. So this is the way we do. All the steps are mentioned here. How to do seasonalize, that is given in next static sheet here. Then find level and trend using regression, also done in mixed static sheet. Find seasonal factors, already done in mixed forecast for next period, that is level plus trend of last periods into seasonal factor for next period. Again determine the level, determine the trend, determine the trend, and then you repeat these steps. So this is the way you make the forecast. Let us also look at what is about the error. So you made a forecast, that is 8944. Actual demand came out to be 8000. So there is a error of 944. So we make it absolute. So in this case it was positive error, and in this case it was negative error. Since we are keeping absolute, so all the values are positive. Mean absolute deviation, it comes out to be 9815. So this is the kind of error that we are getting, that is mean absolute deviation. So by changing the value of 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, so we got 9815. Suppose I make it 0.2, 9815. So not this 9815. No, that previous one was better. So you can try this, and then you can also optimize, asking the computer to optimize for use using the solver. So with this I will complete this chapter on forecasting, and please remember that you have to, this sheet is available, worksheet is available to you, chapter 7 forecasting, along with all the videos of this chapter. Thank you, and we close this module on forecasting. Thank you.